I'm a little bit upset, and you can probably see why. Did you notice the mask? It keeps flashing, and I don't know why. You'll probably notice it throughout this whole stream, and I do apologize for it if it does get a bit distracting. But unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. But anyways, greetings creatures and humans alike. I am Magi Q-Dog, and tonight, we'll be reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen Chapters 244 to 247. Well, I mean, it's been a bit since I've got back on here. So, let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? So, let me bring it up. Boop. And, by the way, I'm probably not gonna release it right away after this. I'll probably wait till, like, later on. Like tomorrow night or something before I release it. So for those of you that's gonna be seeing this Tuesday, hi, how you doing? Hope you're gonna have fun and have a great time. Anyways, let's get started. And it looks like the battle's already gotten heated up with Itadori and I forgot this dude's name, but he's pretty cool. He's a lawyer dude. As they're gonna face off against the transformed Sukuna. Ooh, we got some dialogue. Okay. For Kenchaku, we have to open up a chance with Takeba and strike the final blow with Okotsu. The condition is that if Gojo loses, it will be the time when it is confirmed. But this requires Okotsu to return quickly, so I'm seriously counting on you. As for the problem with Sukuna, even though it's an all-out battle, we still have to decide who will participate. Are these guys idiots? It's an all-out battle, so it's gonna be all of us, and I'll go first. What's the point in putting someone on the front lines who can't even make an opening and who has a 100% probability of getting killed instantly? Like Mira, for example. Not only does she lack power, but she made a vow to herself. I will not use a sword again in Shibuya. But that cut was also defended with bare hands. The extreme bond with Master Tengen and all the people of Japan is probably deniable if you are a sorcerer. Even if Sukuna and Shinkaku wins by fusing with a monster able to destroy the world, that doesn't mean we won't be able to survive. Well, if you are a player, you will be killed by Shinkaku's... If he survives. Yeah, if he survives. But we can stay alive for several days. If there's only Sukuna left, it could be even more. I'm sorry, but I'm out. It looks like I can't even help. I want to take care of my family as much as I can. I'm thinking of escaping abroad with my family. Seriously. It's okay. Don't worry. You don't need to declare it. It's not a public execution. Yeah, pretty much. What would be actually extraordinary is if you were able to help in the battle. My senpai helped me a lot since he taught me many things. Because Choso is bad at teaching. I see. People who have the reverse curse technique, those who are willing to die, or those, or who like to die can fight. Everyone else is out of here just for support. I'm going after Kashimo. I can see Sukuna's curse technique. You're providing me by assuming I'm going to lose? It's just like, what did you say, asshole? Just in case. Just in case. I'm actually... thank you for letting Gojo-san go first. I still can't accept it. If the death penalty is confirmed, I can fight Sukuna with the Executioner Sword. A one-hit killing sword. That's really useful. But aren't Caesars and death penalties uncertain? It would depend on what offenses the judges... I cannot speak. Okay. It would depend on what offenses the judge raised for Sukuna's crime. This is something you can't choose. That's right. I exchanged place with Sukuna 3 times. In high school, in a juvenile detention center, in Shibuya. On those occasions, many people die in Shibuya and at the juvenile detention center. He's doing all the crazy things he wants after migrating inside Fushiguro, even for the battle with Shinshuku right now. The details for prosecution will be narrowed down. Then can we point out a crime that has a high probability of getting a judgment with the death penalty? To be honest, it will be difficult. Summarizing the information about Sukuna. The action Sukuna took in with the high school Itadori was in our harming Itadori, taking over his body, attempted murder of Gojo Satoru. At the juvenile detention center, complete assassination against Itadori. Although this can be seen as an attempt since Itadori has come back to life. Attempted assassination of Fushiguro Megumi in Shibuya. A total assassination against 2 female students who were curse technique users. Attempt murder of a large number of civilians. Complete murder of a side ponytail curse technique user. Burning of buildings under construction. Also about taking over Fushiguro Megumi's body. Depending on the condition of his body, it is fair to claim damage, total murder, and crime for obtaining a course. It was worse at the juvenile detention center. Sukuna's fingers. It is difficult to prosecute Sukuna for a crime if it is a cursed object. Indirectly, it is Sukuna's fault, because he is not aiding and abetting. The same case could be said if Yoshino Chuppi's mother. For the assessment of guilt, if you kill a person, you will be punished with 10 to 15 years in prison. If you kill 2, it will be life imprisonment or death penalty. If you kill 3 people or more, it's basically death penalty. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. It's impossible to rehabilitate Sukuna because of the social impact and his brutal selfless actions. I cannot speak today. Why do I even do these streams if I can't speak? Like, really? Comparing it to the Nagayama criteria, it should be a death sentence. If it is ordinary court. Nagayama? I see. What? Kusakabe-san? Did you get it? You're just pretending to, aren't you? Now I know that you're basically belittling me. If it's a normal court, including all crimes, Sukuna should get the death penalty. But with Higuruma's curse technique, the judge raises each crime for prosecution. If those are the only crimes he committed, we have about 30% chance of achieving the death penalty. But the problem is the misdemeanors that will absorb the heinous crimes. For example, if you stab someone, you could be prosecuted for injury and attempted murder, but at the same time the clothes will be torn, which can be considered property damage. There is a possibility that the judge will prosecute Sukuna's massacre for property damage or trespassing. In that case, it is difficult to get the death penalty. The judge even raised my crimes as playing pachiko. I understand that what you're saying is possible. Yes, and the other way around, Sukuna could be prosecuted for misdemeanors from the moment he reincarnated into Itadori. What are you saying? Are you an idiot? Besides, the problems are the crimes from 1,000 years ago. Doesn't the statute of limitations apply to them? Modern law was introduced in the Meiji era, and modern law has the concept of a statute of limitations. Did the statute of limitations apply? Let's see. In 2010, the Code of Criminal Procedure was amended to remove the statute of limitations on murder. So the statute of limitations doesn't apply. No, there is a statute of limitation for murders that took place before 1985. Then it does apply. However, the legal system of the Hague period has no statute of limitations. Then the statute of limitations doesn't apply? Then what is the truth? I don't know. Huh? Wait, for real, huh? If the criminal is outside Japan, the statute of limitations will stop. Depending on how Sukuna's case is handled before reincarnation, it might not apply even with modern laws. Then maybe being dead will be assumed as being overseas? Yes. Judge Higuru is a Shikigami attached to my curse technique. If I think it is possible, I guess that's how the judge will decide. In conclusion, regarding the crimes of 1,000 years ago and the judge's discretion, Sukuna's additional crimes are countless, and the probability of choosing a crime among all of them would be really low. By the way, I thought we were gonna fight. What the heck? At least he could start from guilty to siege. That would be enough and useful. But I don't know if the seizure will apply to both the 10 shadows and the shrine, if it were only one of them. Well, even if that's the case, it will help us out a bit. Maybe there is a certain way to give Sukuna a death sentence. Ooh, we're going back into the fight scenes. Okay. We got the birds flying. They've been electrocuted. Gojoku, Sensaku, Sukuna. I knew they would be defeated by the guys at that level. But they all dodged it. So maybe it does damage to some extent if it hits. Enough distractions. I will talk to you later, Mimei-kun. Ooh, what's going on here? Ooh, rabbit punches. What's that? Okay. Itadori. Let's start over again. Domain expansion. Deadly sentence. The dirt trial. Let's start the trial we had, now including Sukuna. We can prosecute Sukuna for the Shibuya massacre. The crime for each trial of deadly sentence is random. That's no good. Actually, if the trial was requested for a crime that has already been tried, it is possible to continue the trial by adding Sukuna as a co-defendant with the same crime. It's because I don't benefit from it. The target of the curse technique is Itadori. Even if he fails, we can reduce the crime since he was reincarnated as Itadori. On October 31st, 2018, Itadori Yuji was suspected of committing a massacre in Shibuya. He did not commit the murders. The confession he made in the second trial was false. It was a product of his strong sense of responsibility. The real culprit is... Oh, look at that smile, that smug little son of a gun. Look at it. Look at that smug smile. He's just like... I'm gonna get you. Could you imagine Sukuna actually talking in that kind of voice? Oh, that's funny. I didn't mean to be that funny, but that's funny. Anyways, let's continue on. Ooh, we got the frost guy. I got split up with Sukuna-sama. By the way, I'm a bit tired. Frost clam is the essence of ice formation, which add extra frozen curse energy to a target. Ah, man. His arm is over. No, wait! His arm grew back! I forgot he uses curse reverse technique. He's a master at it, too. The healing speed is extraordinary. For that single aspect, he surpasses Sukuna-sama and Gojo Satoru. Ooh, he got stabbed, but he heals. This guy, it doesn't stop. Ooh, get kicked in the face. There's my shoes. I'm refreshing my connection. Modern sorcerers have the mind of trying to be human. They tell themselves not to break things to keep their human nature, while the ability grows inside them. But that human nature is the weakness of fearing loneliness. He burst the pipe by freezing it? you don't have it. So I'm changing my cognition. I won't regard you as a human. I'm crushing you. Nature? Is it trending or something? I just heard something like that from my Koya too. He's an insidious Koya, but he's a guy that says things and does things when it matters. I got fascinated from him. I'm already getting fired up! Get me freezing! Ooh, we got two good battles going on right now with Kaji. Okay. On October 31st, 2018, there is a suspect that Itadori Yuji committed a massacre in Shibuya. He didn't do it. The confession he made from the second trial was false, which came from his responsibility. The judgment knows everyone in the domain. The true criminal is you, Ryuma and Sukuna. But the only information I get shared is this proof. The final judge depends on the proposal all three of us addresses. Good. The proof I got from the judgment is about Sukuna inside Itadori, just like the one before. It has his background for taking over Itadori's body and the history of his cruelty. The massacre in Shibuya... The massacre in Shibuya is possible from the skill Sukuna has for curses. Unless Sukuna says he has mental issues, which lowers the criminal's liability, or any existence that he has to lose for his mind lacking his ability, this proof can render death execution. The proof doesn't need to. Your take is so long. I already heard the rules of this domain when I was in the brat. All I'm interested in is a sword. I don't care if rare or what I did. Just end it already. Guilty. Confiscation. Death penalty. He doesn't even deny. He's just like, give me the sword. I don't give a shit. Let me fight. Executioner sword. Look at that stance. It's so cool. I'm sorry. Sukuna perhaps lost the ability to use the shadows from the fight with Gojo Satoru. It's most likely that the trine will be applied for the confiscus... that word. In a state where Sukuna can't use his curse technique, I have a sure kill sword. The chance of victory emerges. There is no exception to loses. The sorcerers from Jujutsu High will go. Higuruma, do you want to die? There we go, Higuruma. Oh, he's shocked. The one who noticed that the chance could be easily wrecked was Sukuna and Higuruma himself. If the target has a cursed weapon, confiscation will be applied to the weapon instead of the curse technique. Oh no, not Higuruma! He's actually a pretty cool character. I like him. He's like Law and Order Special Victims Unit. By the way, that's my favorite Law and Order. It's a really good show. Damn. My lack of battle experience got exposed. Higuruma! New shadow style. Simple domain. Not only the brat, but everyone's basic curse energy enhancement skills are drastically upgraded. Adding that, also using simple domain to decrease my curse technique. Not much as domain amplification, but was able to decrease the damage. I thought I'm gonna die, dammit. But I got one thing. Not all the slashes are the slash that defies the world. Obviously, if you think a little, it will need some charge or binding file to expand the technique for the curse. Expand the target of the curse technique. Sukuna has two slices: dismantle, which is a regular slash, and cleave, which changes depending on the strength of the opponent. There you go, more talking. The slash that flies is dismantle. The slash that defies the world is cleave, with the target expanded. Dismantle activates when it touches a target, exception when in the domain. Cleave, a direct dismantle, and a slash that defies the world are the ones that will be instant death even if you use curse energy enchantment. What's weird is that he doesn't use the fire he used in Shibuya. But I'll just go with the answer that he can't use it right now. It's a waste to think because we won't be able to deal with it. It's powerful enough to exercise the volcano head grade special grade curse. Higuruma, can you move? No problem. Sorry, I got the death penalty, but the that thing was Oh my goodness gracious! Give me a second. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Now I should be. Oh, hang on a second. There you go. I'm having too much fun with this. Anyways, sorry I got the death penalty, but the confiscation was applied to the cursed weapon. That's enough. That sword is the easiest solution to finish this fight. I'll protect you even if it costs me my life. Wait. Am I gonna die here? Thought I said it's on my own. So you at least know how to guard. Next is the leg. Wanna do race brats? Kojo's thrown in the... No! Kojo! No! He disappeared! No! He's one of my favorites. Joso! Who's that? Oh, it's that one dude. Okay, now I remember. That's a harder hit than I expected, I see. That blunt blade is a cursed weapon with that 3/7 Sorcerers curse technique in it. Dang, it's heavy! Okay, we got some more punches and more fighting. Come on, guys. Kick his ass! Kick his ass! Are you able to hold on? Are you able to hang on? I cannot read. I am so sorry, people. Don't let Higuruma be alone! Go ahead of me, Itadori! So fast! Are they gonna make it? Oh, that building got completely... Oh, I'm sleepy. For the plan to save Fujiguro, I think Higuruma's curse technique is useful. Can you explain about your curse technique? It's privacy. Don't mind about it. The one that gets slashed with the Executioner sword will die with no exception. But the target will be only to the person that got declared for it. Whether or not Judgment is able to identify multiple souls inside a vessel is already proven by Itadori. If Sukuna is the one that will take the judge, we should be able to return Megumi Fujiguro's soul without being harmed. See? It's pretty good. I mean, it's really good. Higuruma, you want to die? What are you suddenly asking me? You can't use reverse curse technique, but you're put into a spot to fight Sukuna, like it's obvious. I am a human that ditched the law and vice versa. I want to be person to punish myself in the end. You are right for what you ask. I'm thinking that I should die here, completing my role. It's alright. I'm like the same too, but I don't know how to say it, but I think you should go back. Don't say something like that's not possible. I've became the human that can't look at your eyes anymore. Oh, come on, Higuruma. You're okay. You just had one bad day. Domain amplification. He neutralized my technique. Less than 2 months after he awakened as a sorcerer. An extraordinary growth. Sukuna was fascinated. Executioner sword. The sword of instant death is shining again. and the prospect that can match with Gojo Satoru's shining. What? 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 Everyone who acknowledged the genius, Higuruma is whispering. Oh my goodness. Things are getting interesting. Didn't mean for that to happen. My bad. Now then. The reanimation of domain expansion. More than that, what fascinated Sukuna's eyes was stopping and restarting the curse technique effect from domain amplification. When I've activated domain amplification during the fight with Gojo Satoru, I've been careful so Maharaga adaptation will be stopped instead of being cancelled. This guy's sword also restarted the curse technique effect while interfering with the domain amplification. This means that he can manipulate curse techniques at the same level as me. Higuruma Hiromi. Was that your name? Oh goodness gracious. You can get him. You'll be fine. Yes, go! Itadori! Do it! Do it! He been cut up! Listen up, brat. You're dull. I have no interest in you. Itadori, no! Okay. Oh, he fights using a fencing technique. Okay. Let's see. He may have gotten punched, but he comes down to slash. Dragon scales. Repulsion. Twin meteors. Dismantle. Heal up. Show me you can heal. Wait. It's funny. No matter how cold my heart gets, no matter how dedicated and ready I am, things that hurt does hurt. Is that all? Next I'm going to cut your head. It's our first curse technique. You know it. Come on. Give it your best shot. If you can't, you're gonna die. I'm thinking that I should die here, completing my row. Row? Joso for the win! This is death painting. Older brother. Tougher than I thought. Did he? Oh, okay. Not bad. He cut it off before getting stabbed. There are cases where curses get stronger after death. I want to say that the general impression of curses, it sounds more fitting to me. I mean, for me. No! No! He killed him! Myro? I'm a sorcerer! Yes! 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 Kill him! Kill the son of a bitch! I leave it to you. That's good. I'm a sorcerer! Oh my goodness! Please tell me they get him in the next chapter. Please, please tell me they get him in the next chapter. For some reason, I don't think they will. Hopefully they will. I really hope. Okay. So, that's pretty much it with the 244 to 247. That was a lot that we had to deal with. So, let's see. What do I think is going to happen in the next chapters? A part of me thinks that Sukuna will get stabbed and get killed off immediately. However, logically, I don't think it's going to be the case. I think Sukuna is going to deflect that attack, and the fight's still going to continue. So they're going to have to find another way to defeat him. But then again, that's pretty much a standard in Shonen Jump regardless. Ooh, do some big stretches. So yeah. But that's pretty much it for this. That was a really good fight. I mean, the Gocho Sukuna fight was way beyond out there, but this was a really good fight to kind of get everything situated. You know, after the Gocho's death and stuff. I'm still sad about that. But for now, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it quits here. After all, I gotta get to bed. I'm just sleepy. So with all that out of the way, thank you guys for coming on this fantastic Jujutsu Kaisen chapter reaction stream. I hope y'all had as much fun as I did, as we got to see Sukuna's fight against Itadori and Higuruma. And if you wish to see more of these, check me out on my Twitch page. Also check me out on Twitter. And check me out on both my Game and React and my main YouTube channels. And leave a like and subscribe to that as well. And with that, I bid this show adieu. So see you guys. So long. Bye bye. Okay, bye. Now then, I think I'm gonna go and take this mask off that keeps twitching and stuff. Bye.